What if I told you that the future isn't something we're waiting for, it's already here? Right now, across the globe, technologies exist that seem ripped from science fiction. Autonomous drones, AI that writes and thinks, machines that heal the body without touching it, even tech that can predict your decisions before you make them. These innovations aren't locked in labs. They're being tested, deployed, and hidden in plain sight. So why don't you know about them? And more importantly, what happens when the public finally sees the truth? 1. Predictive AI. Machines that know you better than you do. AI has moved beyond simple automation. Predictive algorithms are now capable of understanding your habits, desires, even emotional states. Tech giants are using this to predict what you'll buy, who you'll vote for, and what you'll think, before you do. But behind the curtain, predictive AI is being used in security, policing, hiring, and even warfare. This isn't coming, it's already here. And your data is feeding it every day. 2. Brain-computer interfaces, the merging of mind and machine. Neuralink made headlines, but the concept is bigger than one company. Brain-computer interfaces are being used to help people move prosthetics, type without hands, and even communicate telepathically with machines. But here's what's not being talked about. Military labs are experimenting with thought-driven drones and silent communication between soldiers. The line between brain and device is disappearing. And no one's asking what happens when our thoughts are no longer private. 3. Self-healing materials, the buildings and clothes of tomorrow. Imagine a building that repairs its own cracks. Or clothes that heal tears on their own. Self-healing polymers and materials exist today. They're being used in aerospace, infrastructure, and smart fabrics. Once fully adopted, they could eliminate the need for certain industries altogether. That's why they're being quietly implemented, without fanfare. 4. Quantum communication, unhackable, invisible networks. The future of communication isn't just faster, it's invisible and unbreakable. Quantum communication allows information to be transmitted in a way that cannot be intercepted or decoded, not even by supercomputers. It's already being tested between satellites and military bases. But once quantum networks go public, the entire internet will change. The question is, who will control it? 5. Energy from the air, ambient power systems. You've heard of solar and wind, but what about harvesting energy from Wi-Fi signals, radio waves, and even body heat? Ambient power systems are real. Devices have been created that power themselves using nothing but surrounding signals. But these technologies threaten the centralized energy model, so they remain low profile. You may be holding a phone capable of charging without wires, and not even know it. 6. Holographic tech and spatial computing, reality is shifting. We're already seeing glimpses of this through AR glasses and spatial computers like the Apple Vision Pro. But that's just the consumer version. Military and industrial holographic systems already allow real-time planning, engineering, and medical visualization, without screens or headsets. Once these tools become mainstream, the way we interact with reality will completely shift. 7. Why the future is being hidden. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Revolutionary tech doesn't just change products, it changes power. Entire industries, institutions, and systems rely on keeping the future just out of reach. A breakthrough too early means collapse for those built on the old way of doing things. So the future gets rolled out slowly. Quietly. Selectively. Not to protect you, but to protect them. The future is here. But most won't see it until they're told to. Now that you've seen it, what will you do? Ask questions. Stay alert. Follow the patterns. Because the next big shift won't come with headlines. It will come quietly, right in front of your eyes. Subscribe for more truths hidden in plain sight, and drop a comment. Which of these technologies do you think is already changing our world without us realizing?